We are here at the Freedom Park Heritage Site and Museum. The Department of Sports, Arts and Culture was launching a national heritage program. Let me introduce the Minister Gayton McKenzie. Mr. McKenzie, thank you very much for your time. You were launching the program. Can you elaborate more for our viewers at home? What is the program about?
Now it's Heritage Month, but we're also launching a program to bring back our heroes and heroines to South Africa. It has been 30 years, some of them are there, the families has asked us. President Ramaphosa 2020 made a promise that we will bring the veterans and the freedom fighters and the fallen soldiers, we will bring them back that passed on in foreign countries. Today we came to tell the people that this month we will be celebrating and welcoming the remains and the effort of the remains of the fallen soldiers. Will celebrate and will bring the remains back to South Africa for reburial. There will also be spiritual repatriation, and we are very excited that it is happening, and it's a project I as the minister take very serious. It was the first thing I did when I came into office, and I'm proud to say that we were told to bring 3 at the time. I did 30, more than 30, together with the Department of Defense. I also want to thank Minister Motshekga, because without her, this would not have been possible.
You tell us, how is the process?
Well, there's different processes. What we are doing is, we first earmarked and identify the graves. Immediately after that, we then get permission from the host country. In this instance, it was Zambia and Zimbabwe. We then get permissions to exhume the bodies and the remains, and we then went straight to the families. After we've secured all of those things, we then went through African culture, took the families there. The families will then do the spiritual things that's needed to be done, the prayer, the religious things, all of that. And then the Defense Force will help us to bring the remains, and then we'll be celebrating their contribution to our struggle, but we'll also be celebrating them being home. So this program happened in less than a month and a half. I worked hard on it with the team. I want to thank my team. And next is Angola. This thing is over, where people die without knowing what happened to their loved ones overseas. On the continent. So I'm in charge of that project personally as the minister, to make sure that it happens, and I'm glad that it is happening.
Minister, are you involving the families of or relatives of the deceased?
I'm not only involving them, I've taken them already to the grave site to go and see the previous resting place. I took the families there, all the families has been identified. They are now back. Some are still outside, and they're going to be they are part of each and every process, because it's a very sensitive matter. And in the African culture, it's not just going to go and get them and bring them back. There are prayers, there are rituals, spiritually, that should be done in our culture. So we can't be told by people that says, how much is this costing? This is priceless. My job as the minister, I will not listen to that. Yeah, we need to look at this. No, those people, those leaders pay the ultimate price. The ultimate price is with their lives. We enjoy this freedom today because of them. And I'm saying to you, as the Minister of Sport, Arts and Culture, I'm only at the beginning. So if you complain about us beginning, you're going to have lots of complaints going forward.